What is up, guys? It's your boy Future Cardinal 33 coming at you with my third installment of the Timberwolves Association. As you can see on the screen, I'm showing you the trade I made for JJ Redick for JJ Barea and a couple of picks. I know JJ's free agent are going to be a free agent at the end of the season, but I wanted some key scoring off my bench. I think he'll be our primary scorer of the second unit, and I hope I can get a lot of production out of him before the season ends. And as you can see, we're taking on the 1-5 Charlotte Bobcats. They have MKG as their star, and Kemba and Tyrese Thomas are also very good as well. And at tip-off, Haywood wins the tip, and now here we go to the highlights. So they strike first, and Rubio, trying to develop a play, gets two screens from Pekovic and Love, and Rubio makes the layup. And we're on the board now. And after the foul by MKG, AK-47 to bring it in. Rubio gets the ball, guarded by Kemba. Kevin Love comes out to the three-point line, gets the ball, fakes Tyrese Thomas, passes off to Roy. Shot clock winding down. Roy does a couple of moves, does a fade away mid-range, and it doesn't go, but Pekovic gets the rebound, and he puts up the nice layup. Now Rubio bringing it up court, and he's trying to set up a play for Kevin Love. Kevin Love trying to back down Tyrese and pass it back off to Rubio, who puts a couple of moves on Kemba, and now pass it back to Love, who makes the three, or the two actually, the very long two. And now Bobcats are actually leading at this point by 2, and Rubio's trying to change that by setting up a play. Drives left, gives it off to Roy. Roy gets a screen from Love, he uses it, and Love drives in. Kind of a bad pass by Roy, but Love recovers and makes the left-handed layup in the post. Now Charlotte leads by 1 after a free throw, and Rubio's guarded by Kemba still. And we got Brandon Roy coming out the screen, gets another screen from Pekovic. He drives in right, and he puts up the floater and makes it. So we have pretty good production. We're being pretty efficient, but Charlotte's still leading at this point by 1. And Rubio drives in, gives it off to Love. Love with a nice layup, and now we're leading by 1. And now it's a 9-point lead for the Bobcats now after some horrendous offense. And Clark passes out to Ridnour with the open 3. That's cash money all the time, baby. And now Love brings it into Ridnour trying to set up a play, and he passes out to Budinger, who is now in the game. Drives left, gives out to Kevin Love, who's now guarded by Byron Mullins. And Love backs down, puts up the hook, and it is good. And now we got Ridnour on a bit of a fast break, gives out to Redick, who makes his first 3 as a Timberwolf. And now Redick bringing it up court again. Steps back behind the three-point line, a little contested, but still drains the 3. This is the kind of production we need. And now 6-point deficit for us, and Redick at the buzzer. No, it will not go. And we go into the second quarter down by 6 to the Charlotte Bobcats. Now starting the second quarter, we got the Wolves doing some dance moves, and Clark to bring it into Rubio. And Rubio goes to the left, passes it off to Clark, and Clark passes it now to Redick. Redick has an open 3, bit of a bad release, but he still drains it. Now Rubio bringing it up court, and now he's got Sessions on him, who is subbed in for Kemba. Kirilenko now in the post, gives it to Rubio, who goes out to Budinger. Budinger with a nice pass to the cutting Redick, who puts in the layup. Now we're down by 7 still. Bobcats have opened up a bit of a lead. Almost a turnover there. Schwed gets the ball back, puts up the mid-range, and puts it in. And now it's an 8-point lead for the Bobcats. Rubio bringing it up and sets up a play. Wants Love to in the post. Love passes it back off to Rubio, who is not known for his shooting, but he still drains it. As you can see from the last statistic, we are still in this game because of our 3-point shooting, which is very efficient. Pekovic off to Love, who drains the 3 again. Bobcats are getting killed off of the 3-point shot. And now we got Rubio bringing it up court, and Love sets a screen, slips the screen, and then puts up the 3 and puts it in. And now it's a 1-point Bobcat lead. We've cut the lead considerably. And Schwed passes off to Rubio, who passes off to Budinger. Bit of a broken play now. And Budinger puts up the nice contact layup. And now we're up by 1, and we got the ball back. And Rubio sets a screen for Schwed, who gives it back off to Rubio, who gives it back to Schwed. A bit of passing between the guards. And now Budinger gives it off to Rubio. And Pekovic comes to set a screen, shot clock winding down, who passes it to Love, and he puts up the nice mid-range jumper. And now Schwed bringing it up court, guarded by Ben Gordon, who almost pretty much killed us on this game. Bit overrated in 2K, I think. And Schwed drives in and puts up the layup using his size and his finishing ability. And so the second quarter ends, and we are down by 5 at halftime. So beginning the third quarter, we are down to the Bobcats, but they are not a very good team, so I think we can come back. And now we start off with the ball, and Rubio brings it up court, trying to set up a play here. And Love, he can pass off to Love, who's guarded by Thomas, gets double teamed. Rubio gets the ball, gives out to Pekovic, who can't shoot from there. And he passes to Roy, who puts up the 3, and he makes a rare 3. And now Rubio bringing it up court. And now gets a screen from Pekovic. And now he passes it in. No, he does not pass it in. He gets Kevin Love, who gets doubled again. Pass off to Rubio. Rubio drives in with his left hand. Pump fake. And then he puts it in with the nice up and under. And Rubio brings it up court now. And trying to wait for the screens to develop. Gives it off to Kirilenko, who passes it into Love in the high post. He had Kirilenko there. It might have been an easy layup. It passes to Roy. And Roy passes into Pekovic, who puts it in. And Rubio bringing it up court. Charlotte up by 6 now. And Roy gives it out to Love. Love with a nice mid-range jumper. A good contest by Tyrus, but not enough. Now Rubio has an open 3, and he cannot hit it, but Pekovic gets the rebound and the nice... Oh, he does not put it in. And he gets the dunk and the shooting foul, bringing us to within 7 points with a free throw to come. And we got Pekovic at the line, and he puts it in to complete the 3-point play. So now we got the Bobcats bringing it up court. Kemba, Ridnour on Kemba, and Kemba trying to wait for a play. And now MKG, who cannot shoot, Kirilenko sagging off of him, does a spin move, and now gives out to Mullins. And Warwick, gets blocked by Clark, but he saves it, passes off to Kemba, and nothing you can do about that. Now it's a 9-point game. Ridnour bringing it up court, gives it off to Redick, who's automatic from the 3-point line. Redick with 14 points today. And now a 10-point lead for the Bobcats. This is where I start to worry. Gives out to Roy, nice release and everything, makes another 3. And we got a 9-point lead for the Bobcats still. And Roy trying to drive in, but good defense by Gordon. Ridnour passes off to Roy again, gets a screen from Love, and Roy gets the and 1, and he completes the 3-point play. So now we are down by 8, trying to come back. And Roy gets the ball and passes out to Kirilenko, Kirilenko. Gives it out to Ridnour, who is wide open off the screen, and he drains it. So now it's an 8-point game with 1:30 left in the third quarter. And Love sets the screen for Ridnour, and he gets another open 3. You know that's cash on the top of the key. And we are only down by 7 now. Third quarter winding down. Ridnour trying to put a few moves on Kemba. Gives out to Love, who gives it back to Ridnour. Bit of a broken play now. Ridnour trying to make something happen. Love passes off to Roy, and Roy gives it to Ridnour, who is wide open. A bit of a contest, but he still drains it. Now in the fourth quarter, we are only down by 1 after that 3 by Ridnour, and we definitely staged a nice comeback off the 10-point deficit from a while ago. And now Schwed drives in, passes off to Kirilenko, who gives it to Pekovic. Picks up his dribble, gives out to Rubio, And now Rubio gets a screen from Pekovic. Nice cut by Pekovic and a nice dunk. So we are now up by 1. Oh, Charlotte comes back and scores 4 points on us. K-Love drives it in and with a nice layup. Now Rubio bringing it up court. Got Sessions on him. Excuse me. And now Schwed to Love to Rubio. Bit of touch passing here. And now Schwed trying to work on Gerald Henderson, who passed off to Love. And a nice jump shot by Kevin Love. And now we got a 3-point deficit with 6:30 left in the fourth quarter. And we got Ridnour putting up a 3, and it's good. So Ridnour's got 4 threes on the game. Good contribution off the bench. And now Rubio gets the ball from Ridnour. And we got Kevin Love wide open in the post. He puts it up in a nice hook shot with a late Hakeem Warwick coming at him. And we got Rubio passing off to Love again. Nice two-man game. And now Love gives out to Rubio. Rubio, oh, he has a nice open Love, and he puts it in. So K-Love's got 31 points in the game, I believe. Now Rubio to Redick. He had an open 3 right there, but he could not capitalize. Rubio gives out to Budinger. And Budinger passes it to K-Love in the post. He loses the ball, and with the shot clock winding down, puts it in. Now Redick on the fast break. Wolves up by 6 now. And Redick waits for Rubio. And now Rubio gives it back off to Redick, who gets a screen from K-Love. And Redick gives it back off to Rubio, who gives it back to Redick. And we get another screen from Love. Love gets the ball. A nice contest by Tyrus. He was right there, but K-Love still drains it. So now it's still a 6-point game after the Bobcats answer with another 2 of their own. And we got Kemba, who is almost unstoppable in the fourth. Gets blocked, but MKG puts it in the nice mid-range jumper. And they are completely destroying us with second chance points. And Rubio gives it off to Love. This is clutch time here. Gives it back to Rubio, trying to let the clock run out a little. Gets a nice screen from Pekovic. Pekovic drives, pass it. Oh, he puts up the layup. A nice drive by Rubio and a nice layup by Pekovic. Now we got Rubio with 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter, up by 6. And now we got Redick, who has a nice easy jumper, and that should be the dagger. But, of course, the Bobcats, they got Kemba Walker, who's almost unstoppable in the fourth quarter for whatever reason. And he drives in and puts up the layup, but no. Tyrus grabs the rebound and puts it back in for another offensive rebound. Now, after we miss on our offensive possession, Kemba gets blocked, but Rubio gets fouled, and now Rubio puts in 2 clutch free throws. Tyrus, who, with Kevin Love in his face, still drains it. So Bobcats a little, too late. Henderson off to Mullins, who passes off to Adrian, and who puts in the layup. But that'll be it. 100-107. Jeff Taylor puts up the 3, but it's still a 4-point game with 4.9 seconds left. And Rubio can just run out the clock now, and we'll walk out of here with a nice win. Rubio puts up the prayer. And now we got our statistics coming up. Kevin Love with the player of the game, I believe. Yes, he was the player of the game with 31 points, I want to say. Or 35 points, actually. Redick with 19, 3, and 1. Ridnour with 12, 1, and 4. Pekovic 12, 6, 2. Rubio 12, 6, 9, almost a double-double. Roy 11, 1, 3. Schwed with 4, 3, 1. And Budinger 2, 5, 2. So Earl Clark in the score today. Kirilenko, not much of a contribution either. Spencer Hawes did not play because he was injured that game. And now we got the Charlotte Bobcats. Ben Gordon with 21 points. MKG with 17, 12, and 5. A double-double for the night for the rookie. And we got Kemba with 14, 3, 4. Haywood 14, 4, 4. And Tyrus with 12, 2, 3. So thank you for watching, guys. Please leave a rating if you liked it or a favorite. And I'll see you later, guys. Bye.